Hey guys, it's Chris, one of your Tripolar ambassadors. What I wanted to jump on today to talk to you guys a little bit about, and also quickly show you a very brief demo on, is the Stop VX. Now, the Stop VX is only available in certain countries. If you're located within the continental United States, there is going to be a launch happening very soon, thank God. This has been about a year in the making, so it's been a process. But the Stop VX is about to launch in the United States, so hooray. Very excited for all of you guys that have been waiting patiently, or not patiently like me, waiting for the launch of that. So, as you know, I've been using the Stop VX for quite some time now, and it is one of my favorite devices that I use. There's a multitude of devices that Tripolar has, and to be frank, you can't go wrong with any of the devices. All the devices are going to be amazing. They're going to deliver the results that you're hoping to receive, but yeah, they live up to their expectations and you can't go wrong with any of them. However, the Stop VX is the upgraded version of the Stop V. The Stop V incorporates technology of radio frequency coupled with DMA. Now you have your radio frequency and then you have your dynamic muscle activation, and they work simultaneously together to boost that collagen production, detoxify the skin, help give you a nice healthy glow. It's going to help plump up your skin. Your skin's going to have this glow and be hydrated because you're detoxifying it. Your skin's just going to be awesome. The DMA mode is going to send electric pulses down to the SMAS layer of your muscles, and the jawline is typically the area that you are treating. So we are looking at this jawline area here. Now, the benefit of treating your jawline in this area is that it's actually going to help contract those muscles, and it's going to help tighten. It's going to essentially give you a lot of lifting and tightening of the skin. Now, Tripolar wanted me to jump on here and give you guys a little update on my final results on DMA, or just the Stop VX in general. Well, I have to say I love the Stop VX and I love the DMA mode. If you are someone that is in your 60s or 70s and you have a lot of laxity and loose skin, the DMA technology will help you a little bit, but it's not probably going to give you the results that you were looking for. It will help some, but it can only help a little bit. Now, I would personally recommend anyone that is in their 20s, 30s, and even in your 40s, depending on the amount of loose skin or laxity that you are having through here in your jowl area. This is going to be a great device for you guys to start using to help prevent that and help correct that, and just give you a little bit of correction to tighten that up. Now, if you know me, you already know that I believe in prevention is better than correction. So if you're in your 20s and your 30s, the best time to start using DMA mode on one of these devices and to start tightening that is now. In your 20s and 30s is really when you want to start, and we're getting into your late 30s to 40s, even in some of your 50s, depending on your skin, it may be the right time to start investing. Now, I really don't want to be without this device, so I highly recommend you checking it out and trying it. So, yeah, that's all I got about the device. I'm going to go and I'm going to give you a quick little tutorial on how I use DMA mode. With Tripolar Stop devices, I am going to be using my Tripolar Stop Preparation Gel. You will either get it in a jar or it also comes in a tube. I think it just depends on what is available at the time. I have no preference on which I receive, but a little bit of this product does go a long way. I will say I've been using Tripolar devices for, I want to say, about a year and a half or so. Yeah, I think about a year and a half. And I've only gone through 2 jars of this, so you only need a tiny amount, and a small amount, just a very thin layer, goes onto your skin. it's a glycerin-based gel. That is typically the only thing you'll want to be using with the devices. There have been people not wanting to spend money on these products, and they're wanting to use like an aloe gel or anything like that. You're not necessarily going to want to use an aloe-based or a water-based gel because what the water is going to do when it's heated up, it's going to evaporate very quickly. It's going to heat up very quick, and it's going to evaporate very fast. So you're not going to get the results you're looking for, one, because you're not going to have product on your skin that's going to conduct a radio frequency. But also, since that water is going to heat up very quickly, it's also going to get very hot, and it can potentially burn your skin and cause damage on the surface layer as well as right below your epidermis. So you really want to steer clear of that and only use a glycerin-based gel. So I'm just going to apply. I've already cleansed my face, so you want to start with a fresh, clean face. And I'm just going to apply a small amount of product to the jaw area. But seriously, just a tiny bit of product goes a long way. For time safety's sake, I'm only going to treat just the one side, just so you can kind of see what I do. DMA mode works simultaneously with radio frequency, so if you are doing a full face treatment, you'll do your full face on your RF mode. And when I'm doing my full face, I typically am treating this area here. I kind of divide my face in parts, and I will do this whole area as one area. I'll do this whole area as another area, and then I'll do this whole area as one area. So essentially I have 1, 2, 3 areas, and then after I'm done treating that, I will switch over to my DMA mode, and I'll treat just along my jaw area because I'm going to get the radio frequency as well as the DMA working together simultaneously for your jaw area. So I will go ahead and remove this. You have your power supply plugged in. You have your power button, and then you have lights that show up that show you what it's on. So 1 green light means I'm on the lowest power mode. I hit the button again, I'm on 2 green lights. That's the second highest heat setting. Now in the US, you may only have 1 heat setting. I'm not sure at this time, so just use whatever heat setting is on your device. If I hit the button again, you will have 1 blue light, which is the lowest power for the DMA mode. And if you hit it again, you have the second highest setting for the DMA mode. You'll have to apologize. I have a very large Savannah cat that loves to talk all the time, tell me about his day. Not really anything I can do about it, so I apologize. He just wants to talk to you guys and tell you about his day. So I'm on my highest setting on DMA mode, and I'm just going to go through here like this in small circular motions. And as soon as you touch the prongs to your skin, you'll start to feel the heat, and you'll feel the pulsing of the device. Now, if it's your first time using the DMA mode, you'll want to start on the lowest setting, and you will want to work your way up to the highest setting, which is 2 settings. There's been a lot of people concerned about that because they feel like it hurts. Everyone has a different pain tolerance, and it's honestly something that you need to work up to. I personally did not feel that much pain to it. And if you want to see more videos like this, you can go to my YouTube channel. I don't know if this is going to air on my channel or TriPollar's, but either way, if you're watching on TriPollar, head over to my channel, which is youtube.com/ChristopherMcGrady, and you can see the many tutorials and videos that I have utilizing different TriPollar devices. So when you heard that beeping, That beeping is indicating, and the orange light comes on, that's indicating that I have heated up the skin to the adequate treatment temperature. That doesn't mean I'm going to immediately stop. I'm going to continue on for another minute or so. And the reason why that happens so fast in this area is because you have less fat pads underneath of here, and there's less that the heat needs to go to. You have a lot more depth of skin. Your skin is a lot thicker up through here and not as well here. So your skin is going to heat up very quickly. But your treatment time should be approximately 3 to 5 minutes on DMA mode along your jaw area. But back to what I was saying is you can head over to my channel to see many tutorials that I have on these devices. DMA mode does not hurt me at all. As a matter of fact, I mean, you can see right now, you can see a little bit of pulsing. But you can't really see a lot, but it feels nice. It feels relaxing. I do not feel any pain whatsoever. The more you do your DMA mode, the more accustomed you will become to the feeling, and then you essentially won't really notice it anymore. You'll just feel light pulsing. I can assure you, the first few times it might seem a little shocking, pun intended, but after that you do quickly get used to it. And what I really like about that DMA mode is that I have actually seen some sharpening of my jawline area through here. And I like that. And as I said before, prevention is better than correction. Prevention is also more affordable than correction. So, and you never want to hold your device in one spot, but you'll see I'm just going into my jaw area. And when we're treating that jawline, your jaw is going just below this cheekbone area. This is all your jaw, and those muscles need to be worked out to provide that tightening and lifting for you. And then once you're done treating your area after 3 to 5 minutes, you are going to cleanse your skin. You can wipe it off with a rag and then, do a very light cleanse and then proceed with your normal skincare. And that's it. And then just want to use a damp cloth and just wipe off the prong as well as the outer housing, just to make sure it's clean. And that's really it. That's all you have to do. It's very simple. So your 3 to 5 minutes on each side, and then your full face treatment really only takes about 15 minutes. So if you're doing your entire face plus your DMA mode, I mean, you're really only looking at approximately 20 to 22, 23 minutes of your treatment. And you'll essentially be doing about 2 to 3 treatments a week for the first 6 to 8 weeks. And then after that, you're going to use it 2 to 4 times a month just for maintenance. So essentially you could only go down to once a week. So as far as I know, TriPollar has the best technology out there. And also it's the only device with the least amount of maintenance. You don't have to use it every day. You have very short treatment times on the initial process of it. So I think that's pretty impressive. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to spend every single day doing certain treatments to my skin. I mean, who has the time to carve out for that? Not me. So that's what I really love about the TriPollar devices in general. But most importantly, I just wanted to jump on to let you guys know that DMA mode is very effective. If you are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, now is the best time for you to start using it to help prevent. And if you are in your 40s, 50s, you can still use the device, and that's going to be kind of targeted to help do some correcting, and it will give you a slight improvement, and it just depends on your skin. So do I think DMA is worth it? Yes, absolutely. But also, like I said, you can't go wrong with any of the devices, but if you can afford to, I would definitely invest in one of the devices that have the radio frequency as well as the DMA mode, so you get the best of both worlds and you will have the best skin that you can have. And that's what I really love about it. So that's all I have for you guys. If you're watching this on my channel, as you guys know, I am a TriPollar ambassador. And if you go to TriPollar, you are able to save 20% on your purchases by using my affiliate code, which is Christopher MCGR. Save yourself 20%. As you know, I do get a kickback of that, and that goes to help support my channel. Just, you know, it just is what it is, just being upfront. And that's why we do what we do, right? We make this content and we do what we do to help you save money as well. And if you're watching this on TriPollar's website, feel free to head over to my channel and watch my tutorials as well as some other videos. And go ahead and give my channel a like and a subscribe and just follow me on there to see what I'm up to. So until next time, I hope you guys are well and continue to stay well and be healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye!